the demo. Super excited to show everybody what this looks like. We talked, a lot about League being that front door, navigation to benefits. Take us through that digital wallet and how employees can navigate and access these benefits.
Absolutely. So that's where it all starts, Joe. Here in the digital wallet, we bring in all of the employees' elections that are personalized to them. So they're never going to see any programs that they don't have access to or haven't enrolled in, right? So of course we have medical, drug, dental, vision, EAP programs would live here, telemedicine would live here, any other kind of voluntary benefits, pet insurance, things like that. Even retirement benefits can all live here. So it really is your kind of one-stop shop for total rewards. You click into a medical card. In this specific instance, in this demo, it's a Cigna card. This could be, any card for any carrier that you're working with. We pull in the member ID and the group IDs from the benefits enrollment platform, Workforce Now. And this completely takes the place of a physical card that an employee is used to having to wait in the mail for, or find on a rainy day, right?
Yeah,
so
love that.
Have everything right here in their pocket. We can break down plan details in plain English, just make it really easy for employees to self-service this information and find what they need when they need it.
Super cool. So with Workforce Now, we have the carrier connector. So all that information that goes through Workforce Now automatically goes to League, and boom, done.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah, and I think one other thing we'd add too is as I mentioned, we're able to break down like coverage details, co-pays, co-insurance, all that stuff. By providing that, front and center for employees, we're able to dramatically reduce the amount of questions that HR is getting. Even by having a digital card, we hear time and time again how many times HR teams are hearing like, I don't have my benefits card. Where's my benefits?
Right.
That paired with our customer care team as well, that can support questions in via chat 24/7. We're able to dramatically reduce those questions, sometimes by as much as 80%, serving as a great front line of defense for HR teams that want to stay leaders.
Yeah. Let me stop you there real quick. That's really cool because, when you think about HR, they get bogged down with so many administrative tasks and getting phone calls. And, those are areas that, we support in outsourcing, with human-led, areas and technology as well. But, for you, that's even another layer of taking those low reward activities off their plate and giving it back to the user to be able to access it immediately and do that self-service essentially.
Absolutely.
Very cool. Yeah. So, when you think about, what your differentiator is, right? We've talked about, Lead being a huge differentiator in certain areas of personalizing and customizing to each individual. I think that's really cool because, everybody's different, families, different age groups. Show us what that looks like. How does that work?
Yeah. So personalization starts in the health profile. The health profile is an instrument that we've developed in collaboration with our chief medical director, which is the Cleveland Clinic. And essentially it's a short assessment, takes between 5 and 10 minutes, and gives us a snapshot of an employee's health kind of along these 6 different pillars. And what this does is it's twofold, right? One, it helps us personalize the experience for the member and surface the most relevant programs for them, most relevant things for them to engage in to better their own specific health needs. But we're also able to share this data with the employer in a HIPAA compliant fashion that can help them drive strategy. So they'd never see that, Joe is suffering from diabetes or something like that, but they could see that, 48% of their employees are struggling with a mental health condition, for example. So once we digest all this information, we're able to surface focus areas to a member. For example, this is Luis. He's got 3 focus areas: managing stress, getting restful sleep, and financial well-being, because we do incorporate financial well-being programs into the platform.
Very cool.
So if I click into managing stress, this is where we're really going to start to recommend those programs that are going to help Luis move the needle, right? Because he's struggling with stress, we're gonna recommend the EAP program that he has through his Cigna plan. We're going to recommend League programs, of which we have 100 now. That's tripling to over 300 by the end of the year, and they are across a variety of different health needs. Like I mentioned, financial well-being, mental, physical, even social well-being, but also go as far as to help manage chronic conditions too. So for example, here's just one league health program. Employees can enroll in up to 3 at a time. And once they add that to their journey, they have those daily activities that they can just log into the league platform, really seamless, check those off, earn rewards, and then go ahead and exchange those rewards for goods and services in the marketplace, like Fitbits, Lululemon, Theragun, and so forth.
Yeah, who doesn't like rewards, right? We all like being rewarded for our good good deeds. So, when we think about the conversations we were having today about talent, we talked a lot about talent in the last 2 years, right? Can you show us how League is helping employers stand out in the market and really break through, that noise?
Absolutely. I mean, first and foremost, it's a better experience surrounding benefits, right? Nobody likes to carry your apps. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. I might get some heat for that later, but that's where it starts. But really what we are seeing a huge uptick in is employers reaching out, looking to learn more about our lifestyle spending account. So a lifestyle spending account is a taxable benefit that employers provide that introduces a ton of flexibility into a benefits offering and really meets the needs of a more modern workforce, right? So we administer a spending account at League. We do all the reimbursements fully adjudicated in-house. And we're going to cover things like, for example, I use my lifestyle spending account. I've used it for ski rental during a ski vacation. I've used it for running shoes, gym reimbursement, right? Those things that keep me healthy that are outside of a more traditional benefits offering. And it's super easy. The experience, I'm going to keep going back to that word, but all I do is I take a picture of my receipt, fill in some basic information about my claims. If it's not present on my receipt, I hit continue, submit my claim. I'll hear from the League team within 24 to 48 hours on whether it was approved or denied. And if it was denied, I'll hear why, and I can go in and fix it. And if it was approved, I would have filled out my direct deposit information the first time I go through this process, and it's in my bank account within 72 hours.
Awesome, man. I think that's really cool. I think a lot of people want that flexibility to have these stipends, spending accounts, things that they can use at their discretion. So really cool stuff. I know there's a lot more to share. We just don't want to throw somebody into a full demo for 30 minutes. But if you want to get a deeper dive, definitely contact myself or Doug. We definitely set up a time to show you what it all really looks like. So thanks again, Doug. Appreciate it. And really cool stuff what you guys are doing. So thanks again.
Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it.